What's up, dogs? Welcome to my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to explain why cooking your own food at home is better than fast food. Now that might be obvious, the numbers say otherwise.
According to Education Data Initiative, college students spend on average of $410 a month eating out while only spending $263 a month on home-cooked meals.
Growing up, I absolutely loved fast food. After sporting events, my dad and I would go to any single restaurant that you could name, and although I wouldn't be paying for the meals were significantly cheaper then as they are now. Eating out now feels more like a luxury, but it's supposed to be a cheap alternative to cooking at home. I'm going to be comparing and contrasting a single cheeseburger that I make at home versus a single cheeseburger from the leading fast food franchise in America. I don't even need to say the name, and you already know who it is. McDonald's. For legal reasons, I am not affiliated with McDonald's. I remember back in high school, I could go to McDonald's and I can get a McChicken for 99 cents. Now, the price is $2.19. Fast food products have seen inflation at a rate much higher than the average product in America. WDBJ7 News emphasizes that fast food has seen an inflation at nearly 60%, which is double the national average since 2014. And if we look at this graph by Finance Buzz, we'll see that McDonald's is at the top of the list at 100% inflation. I also noticed that as McDonald's prices have gone up, their quality has significantly gone down. And that is why I am challenging them on who can make a better product. I fully believe I can make an overall better burger. I'm only going to focus on 3 factors when comparing my cheeseburger with McDonald's cheeseburger. And the 3 factors are flavor, price, and time. Now enough of the jibber jabber, let's get at her. Now let's see how my burger compares.
All right, let's get started. We got the pan on at a medium-high heat. Add some butter. Get the buns going all nice and toasted. Now visually, these looked great, but just listen to this crisp. We got our freshly unfrozen patty. And you guys ready for my favorite sound? Then we're gonna add a little salt and pepper, and when it's ready, give it a little flip. And we're gonna give it another flip just so it gets a little bit more even on both sides. Then we're gonna turn the heat off and add our cheese. We're gonna put the top on and let this cheese melt, and as it's melting, we're gonna assemble the rest of the burger. Ketchup, mustard, diced onions, and now that our cheese is melted, we're gonna add that on. Some pickles, and now we're all done.
Now let's compare the products. Now with the McDonald's burger, the appearance was awful, but I will say the flavor was better than how it looked. One thing that really grinded my gears though, was that I only got 1 pickle on my burger. Not only that, but I hardly got any diced onions. If I didn't know that those were diced onions, I would think that that is extra flaky salt. Overall, I'll give the flavor of this McDonald's single cheeseburger a 5.5 out of 10. Now with the price, the burger itself costs $2.66, but taking into consideration the distance from my house to the McDonald's, I estimated that the cost of gas would be around 36 cents. So to get this burger, it cost me $3.02. On a more positive note with McDonald's, it only took 12 minutes and 11 seconds for me to leave my house, go to McDonald's, and come back. So overall, the flavor was a 5.5, the price was $3.02, and the time it took was 12 minutes and 11 seconds. Now time to go over my burger. I decided to use the exact same ingredients on my burger as McDonald's single cheeseburger. That way I could get a better estimate on the price. I think the appearance of my burger was way better than McDonald's. You could also taste the freshness of all the ingredients. Although the ingredients were cheap, I'd probably give an overall rating of 7.5 out of 10. Now time to go over the price.
I got all these ingredients from Aldi, so everything was really affordable. For one burger patty, it cost me $1.24. For one slice of cheese, it cost me 12 cents. One hamburger bun costed 17 cents, and for 3 pickle slices, it only cost 11 cents. Now, I already had all these ingredients at home, but for the onions, it cost 10 cents. For the mustard and ketchup, around 10 cents as well. For the butter, it was 10 cents for 1 tablespoon, and for the salt and pepper, it was only 5 cents.
Now, if we total up everything, the burger only cost me $1.99. Now, I'm not gonna take gas into consideration to get to the grocery store because grocery shopping is a necessity and everyone needs to do it. Now, the one thing that McDonald's beat me on was time. To cook and assemble the burger, it took me 12 minutes and 17 seconds, which is 6 seconds longer than it took me to get my McDonald's burger. So for flavor, my burger got a 7.5. For price, it only cost $1.99, and time it took me to cook and assemble was 12 minutes and 17 seconds. I think it's safe to say that I took down the clown and that I emerged victorious on this battle.
Down like a clown, Charlie Brown.
Now, I think it's obvious to say that with fast food, you're paying for convenience over quality. But instead of wasting your time and money driving through that drive-thru, why not take the time to improve your cooking skills? If you treat cooking like a sport, the more you train, the more confident you feel. And the more confident you are, the more competent you are. So as time goes on and the more practice you get, you're gonna become a much more experienced chef. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a comment down below on who I should take on next.